Hi all you healthy humans, welcome to New Leaf Table TV. I'm your host, Chef E, and today we're making mango chicken bowls. They're savory and sweet and have all the textures, and they're gonna make a balanced, delicious meal. So for our ingredients, we're gonna make a mango sauce with 1 fresh mango. So mangoes are really rich in vitamin C, which is important for healthy skin collagen as well as helping you heal. We're also gonna use olive oil, honey, and garlic in our sauce, as well as rice vinegar. So rice vinegar is just fermented rice that's been fermented in water to make acetic acid. It's been used for generations for gut health, to improve skin, and lower inflammation. We also have 2 chicken breasts that we're gonna cube. We're gonna coat our chicken in this crunchy chili onion sauce from Trader Joe's. If you don't have that, you can just use paprika and garlic powder. I really like this brand because the ingredients are really clean. We will also put salt and pepper on the chicken, and then we are gonna make bone broth rice. So I have a cup of basmati rice. We are gonna add a 1.5 cups of a good quality bone broth. So bone broth is gonna be really helpful for our gut lining as well as promoting immunity, especially during cold and flu season, as well as a tablespoon of butter. So the rice is gonna absorb all of that good bone broth. And then lastly, we're gonna top our bowls with some shredded red cabbage as well as a diced cucumber. So cucumber is really high in vitamin K, which is a huge bonus for your bone health. It's gonna reduce your risk of bone fractures. A fresh jalapeno, this is from our garden. If you wanna leave the spice off, totally can, but we love some spice. Some fresh lime juice, an avocado, some cilantro, as well as a few pumpkin seeds. Alrighty, let's get started. Go ahead and preheat your oven to 425 degrees. Mine's already going, but get that started if you haven't. Next, we're gonna get our bone broth started. So take a medium saucepan and put it on your burner and start it on high heat, because we're gonna wanna boil our bone broth. So take a 1.5 cups of bone broth into your pan, as well as your cup of rice and a tablespoon of butter. And give that all a good stir. Now we're gonna let this come to a boil. Once it's boiling, we'll turn it down to a simmer and cover our pan and let it simmer for 15 minutes. Next, we're gonna get our chicken ready to go in the oven. So I'm gonna take my 2 chicken breasts and I'm gonna cube them up. This will make them cook quicker as well as absorb all the juices from the chili garlic paste. So I'm just going to cut them into cubes. I like to use a cutting board that's been designated for raw meat. That way I know what's been on the cutting board and I can easily remove it from my surface and put it directly in the sink, especially when I'm cutting something like chicken. Okay, our rice is boiling. I'm just gonna stir it one more time, turn it down to simmer, and cover it with a lid. And we'll let this sit for 15 minutes. Okay, our rice is simmering behind me on the stove, so I'm gonna take my cubed chicken and just go ahead and put it on a baking dish that I've lined with unbleached parchment paper. It's not necessary, but it makes cleanup way easier, so I always use parchment paper. Make sure and always wash your hands after handling raw chicken. Now we're gonna take our chicken and add a tablespoon of avocado oil, or however much you need to get it coated. Gonna add salt and pepper. As well as a good tablespoon of our onion chili garlic paste. You You can also, remember, put paprika and garlic powder and have a really flavorful chicken as well. Now I'm just gonna use my hands and make for sure all of the chicken is coated really well. Okay, our chicken is all nice and coated. Now I'm gonna put it in the oven at 425 for about 20 minutes until the chicken is nice and brown. You might wanna give it a toss about the halfway point just to make for sure it's browning evenly. Now we're gonna make our mango sauce to go on top of our chicken. So take your fresh mango. If you've never cut a mango, it's always a fun endeavor. There is a giant seed in the middle of your mango. So you can just cut around it, and then I like to cut it in slices. And then you're just gonna kind of cut along the seed. So you have your slices that come off the sides. This is the nice fleshy part. Don't cut the seed like I just did. And you always get some extras around the seed, which I just like to eat off because they're quite tasty. Next, I just kind of give them a chop in the middle and a chop on the sides, and then we'll scoop those out into our blender. Okay, our mango's ready to go, and I'm also gonna give our garlic a rough chop. I have 3 cloves of garlic. This just makes it blend a little bit easier. Now I'm taking our KitchenAid food processor. You can use a food processor or a blender. We're gonna blend up our sauce. So take your mango chunks. If you wanted to, you could also use frozen mango for this. It would work quite well since you're blending it. You just want to make for sure and cut all the good fruit away from the skin. And then I'm just going to get off any extra flesh off of the seed, but not cut too deeply so I don't get the seed in here. Now I'm gonna add my 3 cloves of garlic, as well as 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Get a good extra virgin kind of olive oil. We're gonna add a tablespoon and a half of rice vinegar, as well as a couple of teaspoons of honey. A pinch of salt. And then if you need to add a little bit of water to help with the consistency of the sauce, I have a little bit of water here to add as we blend. Our mango sauce is nice and blended, and it will be great on our chicken. Okay, it's been 15 minutes and our rice is done cooking, so you just want to remove it from the heat and set it aside. Don't touch it, don't take off the lid for another 10 minutes. And then after that 10 minutes, you can fluff it up and it'll be ready to go. Now we're gonna chop up everything that will go on top of our bowls. So I'm gonna dice my cucumber. Chop off the ends. Okay, now I'm gonna add my cucumber to a bowl. Now I'm gonna chop up my jalapeno. I'm gonna add this guy to the bowl. Now I'm gonna dice up some cilantro. I'll add my cilantro to the bowl. Now I'm gonna cut one of my limes in half and squeeze the juice over my cilantro and cucumbers. And then I'm gonna reserve my other lime for serving. So I'm just gonna cut it into little wedges. Now I'm gonna add my fresh lime juice to my cucumbers and cilantro. And I'm gonna add a pinch of salt. And give this a good stir. This is all done, and the very last thing we have to do is chop up our avocado. Beautiful avocado. Our avocado is ready to go in our bowls. Let's check on the chicken. Okay, the chicken looks amazing, and I'm just gonna add a little bit of fish sauce to the top and give it a good stir. This just adds a little extra flavor and zest. You could leave it off, or you could also use a tamari or a soy sauce or coconut aminos instead. Okay, we're ready to assemble our bowls. Okay, grab your bowl. I'm gonna get some rice. Rice looks delicious. Add some rice to the bottom of your bowl. Top with some of your chicken. Make sure and get all the good juices. Next, I'm gonna add some of our mango salsa dressing to the top of our chicken. Then I'm gonna add some of our shredded red cabbage, as well as some of our cucumber cilantro slaw, some fresh lime juice, and then also some of our sliced avocado. And lastly, top with some pumpkin seeds. You could also use sesame seeds or sunflower seeds. And there you have it, folks, our mango chicken rice bowls. Thanks for watching New Leaf Table TV. Until we dine again, farewell, healthy humans. To subscribe to New Leaf Table's meal plan service with weekly meals and easy delivery through your existing Amazon Fresh membership, visit our website at newleaftable.com. And also, please hit the subscribe button to our YouTube channel. Hi, all you healthy humans. Welcome to New Leaf Table TV. I'm your host, Chef E, and today we're making mango chicken poles. We're making poles for dinner. These lights are trying to blind me. Got a bump. Hi, all you healthy humans. So for our ingredients, we're gonna make a mango sauce with 1 fresh mango. I forgot what I was gonna say about mangoes. Vitamin C, collagen. Okay. We're also gonna use olive oil, garlic, honey and some salt in our sauce. I'm done with the rice. Can I move on from the rice?
Yeah.
Okay. Some fresh lime juice. Okay. So I'm going to take my 2 chicken breasts and I'm going to cube them up. This will make them quick cook quicker. Now we're just going to add all of our cubed chicken. You didn't know what that was. Can you see it if I put it over here? Well, nope. Okay. Chicken. This chicken is gonna be tasty. You just want to make for sure and cut all the fleshy mango parts. That did not sound correct. That sounded weird. We're gonna not talk about that. Okay, good. This is also probably not good knife safety skills. This is just how I do things. Okay, our avocado is ready to go.